Hi friends, so I am ever so excited to come to you with my first layout for my May 2020 scrapbookingstore.com kit. I am on the design team, so they did send me this product and I am ever so happy to use it. So let me tell you a little bit about what we are doing today. So like I said, this is May 2020 and we are celebrating International Scrapbook Day. So this is part of a YouTube and Instagram hop. We're going to celebrate International Scrapbooking Day, and scrapbookingstore.com is offering a giveaway to help you guys celebrate. So I want you to go ahead and check the description box below because it's going to have the info for how to enter and win a $20 gift certificate to scrapbookingstore.com. So that is the fun part. Now the next part is we are going to be working with sketches. Now, most of you have been with me for quite a stretch and know how much I love to use sketches. So let me show you the one that I get to work with. And I'm going to be working with this sketch right here. So I get to use all kinds of different pattern paper, which is great because the kit that I am working with has tons and tons of different pattern paper. Now, while I am scrapbooking, I will go ahead and put the sketch right about here so you can see what I'm doing as I go along. Now, the papers I'm using, they're all from So Happy Together. And right now, I think, doesn't mean it won't change. I'm looking at Hello Love, the 4x4 element sheet, Our Story, and Time Together. That can change. But right now, this is what I am digging. And because I adore wood grain so much, I'm pretty darn sure that this one called Hello Love will be my background. I mean, it is a really blonde wood grain. I love that. And the photo I'm going to use is this one right here. Now, I scrapbooked previously on my channel one where my daughter Shay was holding these lavender macaroons that she made. And my son didn't help at all in any way whatsoever, but he saw that I was taking pictures of her, you know, telling her how great of a job she did, and he jumped in and had to act like he was a part of it. He did not help at all. He just wanted some of the credit. And he also knows I'd end up scrapbooking it. So that's what I have going on there. So I'm going to go ahead and voice over the next bits because I might be hemming and hawing a little bit. Now, what happens, at least with me, is the first layout or project I do with a new kit takes me longer than all of the rest of them. And reason being is I'm kind of getting used to the kit and getting to know the kit and all that kind of thing. So, like I said, I will voice over the next parts and tell you how it goes as I go along. So here we go, friends. I knew from the get-go when I opened up this kit and started looking through all of these gorgeous pattern papers that I would be using this blonde wood grain first. I mean, anytime that I can have a wood grain as a background, I mean, it's warm and it's homey and it also has that, you know, that element of nature. I absolutely love it. So here we are. Now my sketch is in the upper right-hand corner, so you're going to see me work through that. And there are elements of the sketch that you can clearly see, and then you know, we'll also see some that I deviate from because I'm trying to use what's in my kit, and that's always the thing I do. I want to use what's right in front of me to the best of my ability before I go looking for other things. And this time I was able to keep pretty darn firm to what was in this kit with a couple little additions perhaps from a previous kit or two. I chose this really gorgeous floral, well, it's coral with like this floral background because it's almost an exact match for the apron print that my daughter is wearing. And I mean, what are the chances of that? It's kind of cool and a great surprise and all of those things all at once. So now here's a shame. A lot of these pattern papers, I loved both sides, and you're like, what am I supposed to do with that? But I went ahead and am following the sketch, and I liked the idea of having a stripe in that upper portion, you know, at the top of my layout. And now I'm going to use some of this gorgeous coral floral for that little stripey piece. And the reason I have it going on the left is that my photo is on the right. So I'm kind of flip-flopping this design to a pretty strong extent. I also love this floral that is this navy blue backed. So it's kind of like a red, white, and blue thing, which is all kind of fun for the Americana idea. And I mean, I think my daughter's shirt she's wearing is actually black, but it's playing off the navy blue ever so nicely. I decided I need a little bit bigger of a piece behind that printed pattern paper, so I'm just going to Frankenstein that in, put the photo over the top, and only you and I will know. That is not a full sheet of paper, so that is going to work out ever so nicely. Now, I did show you the pieces of paper I wanted to use for this, and now I'm going to create some of these little banner pieces with my leftovers, but I'm also going to bring in I think one of my banners will be from a different pattern paper. So I do only have one photo on this layout, and it's approximately 4 by 6, but that also includes the white border that I have around it, and I'm going to go ahead and pop it up on some fun foam. I use the kind with adhesive on one side. So I thought I'd go ahead and pop it up using that kind of foam. It's, I like something that's half done for me if I can. And it also is creating a nice little amount of shadow. I have a lot of pattern paper, so I thought it needed a little bit of distance. All right, so I went ahead and put my 3 banner pieces down below my photo, which at least looks like the sketch. And at this point, it actually looks like I followed a sketch. I usually will start with a sketch and it veers off pretty strongly, but I did go with it this time. My title placement will be different and all that kind of thing, but the base does actually, you can tell that I was inspired from something. I really like this clear sticker from Amy Tangerine, but I'm going to go ahead, grab a piece of smooth white cardstock and pop it on top of it. And the reason I'm doing that is I want you to be able to see this embellishment a little bit stronger. And it's a little bit difficult to do that with all this pattern paper. I did that same treatment with 2 other pieces that were from that Amy Tangerine sticker sheet. You see the one at the upper left as well as that XO that's currently sitting on my banners. And the reason I did that is there was a strong turquoise element that was in that kind of Polaroid camera gigantic sticker I have. So I wanted to bring 2 more pieces of turquoise in so that it felt a lot more cohesive. We received these really cool stickers from Pink Paisley that are on kind of a charcoal black kind of a background. And I love them. They have like these little rounded corners on them, which is super cool, but the colors are a really nice match to this collection, so I wanted to make sure to pop one of them in. We also got these Heidi Swapp charms, but you'll see how I use them coming up later in the month. I used all 4 of them very, very quickly in the same project set. So, loved them, but you're not going to see them on this layout because I was having too much fun using them elsewhere. I'm popping all 3 of the pieces that I did the cardstock treatment with the turquoise touches. I'm popping all 3 of them up on just a little bit of fun foam. So you see me here fiddling with these. On the sticker sheet there was the word family, so I decided to use that as the first part of my title, and I'm going to pop them up on fun foam. I'm going to be kind of Frankensteining them in a little bit because they're skinny little letters, so it'll take me a minute. So I did go ahead and look in my bin that has goodies from previous kits, and this word cheeky right here, it's another Heidi Swapp piece. It was left over from, I think, last month's kit, and the color is spot on, so I thought I would have my title read Cheeky Family. This little heart piece was also from that same upgrade from the previous month as the word cheeky. And once again, I like to repeat elements. They are the same color, the same texture, the same shine, so I thought we should pop it on. I'm going to use a bunch of different hearts in different places because they're in the collection and I like them. It works really well for family stuff. It actually works for almost anything, quite frankly. So let me tell you what else. I will leave links down below for where you can get your hands on this kit, as well as my affiliate link. You don't have to use the affiliate link to go through and purchase this kit and upgrades, but if you want to, you can, and it helps to support my channel. What else to tell you? Oh, There will be a link to the Facebook group so you can come join us and get inspired by our members and our design team and see what we are up to. Help you to use your kit and stretch it further, all those kind of great things. Yeah, so all those links will be down below. Now, if you have any questions or comments, leave them down below, and I usually get back to people within about 24 hours, usually, unless something's coming up or we're celebrating or something in the family, and then things get a little different. Okay, so what you see me doing now is I'm just kind of building out this layout a little bit with different elements in the kit, seeing what else I can add and what will make it fun. I love little word stickers, so I tend to really embrace them and see what can help tell the story of whatever I've been working on. So do you guys do the same thing? Like you get all excited when you have a collection with all kinds of little words and you try to pop as many on as possible. Or maybe that's me, but I do that quite often. These gorgeous blue gem looking pieces have adhesive on the back. So I'm going to tuck the little floral pieces here and there around my layout. And they give this kind of like a metallic vibe, but they're not metal. So they are gorgeous and fun. These little hearts are from a previous, I think those were from Something in Ivy. Something in Ivy, tip of my tongue. Anyway, those are from a previous kit as well. I think March. In the March upgrades, but once again the colors work and I can bring them in and it helps to fill out my little clusters and adds interest. So yeah, keep your goodies from the previous months on hand. It's always surprising how many things that you can bring in to just add that little something to your layout. So to finish up this layout, I'm going to use a little bit of gold mist, and I am a huge fan of gold mist on almost every layout. So it's a color you see me use most often, and it adds just a little bit of shimmer and shine and makes it all happy and pretty. So here is a nice close-up, or a little bit closer up, so you can see the different clusters on this layout. I hope you like what I came up with today, and I will be back ever so soon with another layout. Thank you so much for watching, my friends. Bye-bye now.